where primary school teachers joined public sector workers in protests against the interim government amid growing discontent and political uncertainty in the country. For further clarity, we have with us from the Center for South Asian Studies at JNU, Professor Sanjay Bhardwaj. Professor, thank you so much for joining us on NDTV. Really appreciate your time. Given the description of a warlike situation by Mr. Yunus's press secretary, to what extent is Bangladesh at risk of deeper political instability or unrest before the next general election?
So there are multiple contentions within Bangladesh today. One is, of course, you have correctly mentioned that there is a number of protests are going on. That particularly one is Public Service Amendment Act, that the administrative service people, they are protesting. Students, they are protesting. Ready-made garments, because there are hardly any investment is taking place. Recently, the statement has come that zero investment has come to Bangladesh in last 8 months.
Right.
And then, of course, that the school teachers, students, everywhere, you know that there is a chaos, there is a law and order problem, and people are coming. This is one crisis. Second crisis, of course, is within the position. I mean that who were anti-Awami League and anti-Hasina. Now there are frictions, there are contentions within them. The BNP is asking early election. Even the Army Chief General Walker has also indicated to have election within, in 2025 by December. And Mohammed Yunus is not in mood to have it before 2026 June. This is one. Second issue. Third is very strong and very important issue that Army has also raised the voice, and the political and strategic analyst has also raised the voice about the humanitarian corridor that has given to the Myanmar, basically to the Rakhine state, and that was strongly opposed, that we will not compromise with the sovereignty of Bangladesh. Even the former erstwhile former prime minister, she has also indicated that I never compromised with from the foreign powers. They wanted a base in Bay of Bengal. They wanted to use the Bangladeshi land, but we never allowed. Even there are also protests. There are also strong resentment regarding a foreign country will use Chittagong Fort. So there are a number of issues are going on, and somehow they are vested interest, and what the mandate was for the interim government to conduct free and fair elections and timely elections. I think they are not meeting. They are not going with that mandate, and they are basically entering in the reform process. Number of reform process that is not accepted to the people, to the positions, to the oppositions.
Right.
Even what Mohammed Yunus government is doing, that they are changing the textbook, they are changing the symbols, they are changing the heroes, they are changing a number of policy decisions they are taking. Even they are also trying to change the constitutions.
Right. But Professor, considering General Wakar-Uzzaman's call also for elections by December and Mr. Yunus's plan for mid-2026 polls, how realistic would you say it is for Bangladesh to actually meet these divergent election timelines?
No, I tell you, they are very frankly, there were one provisions of caretaker government, and the caretaker government's mandate was to conduct free and fair and inclusive elections within 3 months, and that has to create. But what you can see that 8 months this government has been in power, and they were supposed to reform in the electoral process and let the political parties participate and join the electoral, so that the elected people, elected government will, with the people's mandate, will have the policy decisions. So this is one of the contentions. But point is here, the BNP wants early elections, but newly formed political party, that NCP, that is National Citizens Party, they do not have any organizational strength, they do not have any supports, and they don't want, they are buying time basically, and they are leading with the Yunus to have later elections, not the early elections. And this is one of the contentious issues between the
we'll of course keep
today.
A close eye on all the key developments with you, Professor Bhardwaj. Thank you so much, though, for joining us on NDTV with your views.